Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top teams you can run for the Magmazard Dream Run boss today. There are quite a few teams actually giving you a lot of good options. So the first team is from RNG, a really good free to play friendly team. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Daimon and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Shmira and then Smokey in front of Hugin. With the Aerostorm spell, get your legendary charms if you can on all of the heroes of this team and try to refine the charms of Shmira, Smokey if you can, and even Daimon would be really important. But yeah, okay, so let's see. Magmazard, like I think I talked about this in the previous video, but he has the biggest hitbox of any Dream Realm boss. And so even Shmira in this back position is actually still going to be able to remain the mechanized bond of Hugin for the whole battle, which would not work in other bosses when she's so far back, because he just has a huge hitbox. Okay, so 50 seconds left, up to 227 billion damage. The top teams of today are going to be using No-Aliceth and Baelran, and yeah, that just is how it is. However, Baelran on his own can get a pretty good score, and even No-Aliceth on her own can also get a pretty good score, and we're going to be showing you all of the teams you can run with those various options. Magmazard overall shouldn't have terrible RNG. There could be a little bit of RNG of your damage timing, but in terms of your survival, that shouldn't really be in question with the teams that you're going to be running. Okay, so 263 billion damage, and it is going to cap out at 264 billion damage for a free-to-play team, putting us into the rank 15 position. Okay, so the next team is from Samsara, Levi, and Dodgy Codger. This is going to be a Pandora and Valara team. Again, it is overall free-to-play friendly, but you need to have Supreme Plus on Pandora. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Daimon and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Pandora in front of Shmira, and Valara in the back right corner. With the Aerostorm spell, let's go ahead and give a skip run of this team. It should be a pretty big score increase, 289 billion damage. Yeah, that is a huge score increase, but of course we also have maximum investment on the team of heroes, but definitely that is a solid score that you can get from the Pandora and Valara team. Okay, now we have some Celestial Hypogean teams. We have a team from Rickettsia. This is a Phraesto and Baelran team. So this is if you have Supreme Plus Baelran, and if you have like Supreme or higher Phraesto. Real Phraesto in front of Shmira, Illusion in front of Daimon, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Daimon, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Baelran in front of the blue twin with the Aerostorm spell. Let's go ahead and run this team and see what we're going to get. 295 billion, not even that much higher than the Pandora Valara team, showing you how good the Pandora Valara team really is. But unfortunately, it does need that Supreme Plus on Pandora, because otherwise, the hero in the box will basically keep getting frightened. Okay, so speaking of Pandora, we now have a Pandora and Baelran team combo from RNG and Tony. This is a very solid team. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Daimon buffing up Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Pandora in front of Shmira, and Baelran in front of Daimon with the Aerostorm spell. This should be, can this get over 300 billion damage? No, not quite. 298 billion damage, which is still a solid score. However, the best solo Baelran teams I think is going to be up next, and it is going to be a team from Frosty, Rickettsia, and Guan Yu. This is the Smoky Baelran team combo, and this is probably going to be the best Baelran team you can run for most people. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Daimon and Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Baelran behind Shmira, and Smoky behind the blue twin with the Aerostorm spell. So this team should be hitting over 300 billion for our level of investment. 308 billion. That is a very good score. Look at it, putting us into the rank 2 position, showing you that Baelran does not mess around. Even if you only have Baelran built on your account, but you have these other heroes and you run this team formation, you can get a very solid score. Yeah, so Baelran, solo Baelran team, the smoky one, is going to be the best option. So next up now we have a solo No-Aliceth team from Frosty. So if you only have No-Aliceth but you don't have Baelran, then this is the best team you can run. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Daimon and No-Aliceth on the Stellar Bond, Shmira in front of No-Aliceth, Smoky in front of Pink Twin with the Aerostorm spell. This is I think Is it going to outperform the solo Baelran team? That's what I'm interested to see. Yeah, it slightly does. So 313 billion, 5 billion higher compared to the solo Baelran team, but both basically are in that, like, you know, competitive range that both could put you probably in the top 10 of your server if you have high enough investment on those heroes. Okay, so the next team is from Mars GMB. He made this one today, and now this is weird because obviously this is not free, budget friendly, free to play friendly. It's using all the Celestial Hypogeans, but it is an option if you don't want to use Daemon in your team. Basically, this is a No-Daemon team. Real Phraesto in front of Baelran, Illusion in front of Aliceth, Pink Tron on the right, Blue Tron on the left, Aliceth and Baelran on the Stellar Bond, Shamir in front of the Blue Tron with the Aerostorm spell. So as we talked about, Aliceth and Baelran on the same team is going to be the best for Magmazard, by no question. This is not the best team because it's using Phraesto rather than Daemon, but who knows? If you have Phraesto built, you don't have Daemon, it is still getting a very solid score, like 319 billion. Is a very good score for today. When you look at the top ranker in my even server, who is basically the maximum potential of anyone today, 323 billion, it's only 4 billion behind. So it isn't a bad option, and if you have Phraesto built, it's worth a try for you. But now the top team of today is from Marius, Frosty, and Munara. This is going to be the top team of today. Pink Tron on the right, Blue Tron on the left, and you have Daemon and Aliceth on the Stellar Bond. Shamir in front of Aliceth, Baelran in front of the Daemon, and this is going to be with the Aerostorm spell. So this is the team which has gotten the top reported score of today of 322 or even 323 billion damage. There could be some RNG to it, but we're going to do our runs, however many runs we have left. And hopefully, okay, we got 322 billion damage right off the bat, because that is basically what this team is capable of. In fact, we got 322.5 billion. So if we get really good RNG, it, I believe, will be possible for us to hit that 323 billion. We have refined charms on everyone, and if you want to min-max, if you have plenty of gold, you want to refine your charms on everyone here. The only one that doesn't need it is the twins. Okay guys, we on our 4th run, we got a new record, 323 billion, putting us into the rank 1 position, and we're gonna call it at that. Basically, if you take a look at the records though, there was a bit of RNG on this team. One of our score was as low as 315, but then on average it was around 321, 322, and then 323 we did manage to hit on our 4th run. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck getting a top score today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share that in the comment section down below. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There is a link to that in the description of this video, and I look forward to chatting with you there. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.